Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. It's starting to get very interesting. The CEO said that this is the year we will become profitable. And when it happens, it will be sudden and it will be massive, meaning the shorts will be caught off guard. It will be where we're unprofitable. It will be looking like doom and gloom. And then all of a sudden we'll become profitable in a massive way, What does he mean by that? Well, with all of the partnerships that are taking place, and he says many more are going to be mentioned during the Shanghai Auto Show, with all of the in-house technology, the selling of our intellectual property, the selling of our chips, the revenue coming in just from that, and from the battery swapping, and from the sale of EVs, it will happen all at once. So what else is happening? Well, NIO added another 2 battery swap stations yesterday, bringing our total to 3,273 battery swap stations. And bear in mind, all of these swap stations being added this year is with the partnerships. So there is no cash burn. With 2,781 charging stations, not charging piles, charging stations that was live as of last night at the time of this recording. Yes, this video came out, the news came out around 11:15 p.m. last night, and I'm doing it before going to bed. So we have accumulated, as of last night, over 71,833,000 swaps and counting. This comes in the heel of BYD signing a deal with Aramco the oil company in Saudi Arabia, a partnership to work on new energy vehicles. But why did they choose BYD and not NIO? I've always said it on this channel, that we are the biggest threat to the oil companies. None of the other EV companies are a threat to the oil industry because they have to pull energy from the grid. And where do they get the energy for the grid? It goes back to fossil fuels. It goes back, it goes back to dirty fuels. And the oil company loves them. But NIO, our battery swap station, sells energy back to the grid. We have the most advanced solar panels in the world. It's called photovoltaic from China. And we sell energy and we balance the grid when it's under stress. So the oil companies, we are a threat and we are their enemy. So of course they went with BYD. But we will see who will win the long game. They will have to bend the knee to Emperor Lee, just like the rest is doing. So whilst all this is happening, NIO Firefly to launch in Europe, this just happened, guys, between June and August. Yes, you heard that right. Right-hand drive version ready by October. So, my English brothers and sisters, like the Dragon Queen, Herba de Leon, and so many more, the right-hand market is ready by October. So you guys will probably be seeing it most likely in October. Man, am I jealous of you all. I truly am. Hopefully, a deal is made and we can come here as well. It says by the end of this year, Firefly will be in about 20 overseas market. 20 overseas market. So we should probably see them in Australia as well, in many European countries, because Europe has now bent the knee to China and understood that they must drop the tariffs, or else they will be in serious trouble. NIO Firefly sub-brand will pick the right time between June and August. Remember, May is right around the corner. To launch its first model in Europe following the small cars launch in China earlier this month. Firefly was just launched. The co-founder and president of the electric vehicle maker revealed the timetable at a media roundtable in Shanghai yesterday. That was when I did this recording. It happened last night, guys. By the end of this year, excuse me guys, Firefly will be in about 20 overseas market. 20. Wrap your heads around that, guys. This is why we'll be profitable in a sudden and a massive manner. And I believe they will follow the same trajectory as they're doing in China, where they will sell it first without battery swapping. You can charge it. We are swappable, chargeable, and upgradable. The only EV company in the world that can do that. So we will start off by probably selling it as a chargeable car at first until the battery swap stations are ready. And in some markets, it can be even sold as just a chargeable if there's no infrastructure, like in certain parts of Africa, the Middle East, the Caribbean, etc., Latin America. It says with the right-hand drive version ready by October this year. By October, guys. You guys in England will probably be getting it. In Australia, in the Caribbean, etc. The right-hand drive version of Firefly will first be available in markets including the UK, the United Kingdom. You lucky bastards, excuse my language. And Southeast Asia. So, are they hinting to India as well? Let's see. The first markets will include Singapore, and we've been talking about this for a while. We have been talking about this for a while. Singapore is a rich country where NIO Incorporated distributor agreement is expected to be signed later this week. Later this week, we will be sudden profitable in a sudden and a massive manner, and the shorts will not know what happened to them when that happens. Kim said, so guys, now you see why I keep buying shares of this behemoth. Others say it's not profitable. They are not delivering enough cars. But I see the behemoth. I see it. I saw the vision. There's another YouTuber who was bashing NIO for a while. He's been bashing it. An American guy, a clown indeed he is. And I'm not talking about the Joker. The Joker was an intelligent clown. This clown is, well, I don't want to use the word. Now his tongue is flipped in his mouth and he's praising NIO. I went on his channel and I left a comment. I had no choice. They will all of their tongues will be twisting in their mouth, even the albino in Australia. I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational. If so, guys, blah, 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 don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and the editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the game is played on Wall Street. And like 50 said, we get rich or we die trying, guys.